Fight fans, welcome back. He's a Philly phenomenon busy taking the lower divisions by storm. So far, nobody has been able to find a way of outboxing, outworking, or outpunching this talented pugilist.
Stephen Fulton Jr. It seemed to make him fight harder.
Fast, agile, and accurate. Happy to step forward or fight inside a phone booth.
Fighter. Head to head, toe to toe.
With 2 belts already in his grasp, this unified champion will stop at nothing to reign as undisputed king of the super bantamweight division. But with big moves on the horizon, his future challenges are about to become even more daunting than expected.
I really like testing myself, putting myself up to the test and see how good I am.
In this latest episode of Future Kings, we present Cool Boy Steph Stephen Fulton. Welcome to a Motivedia presentation.
He is proving to be a special fighter.
Introducing Cool Boy.
And that's what we're gonna be. We're gonna be cool.
Headlining in Minnesota on a Showtime feature, Stephen Fulton displayed all the skills of a champion who has matured into his prime.
A lot of people clamoring for you being in the top 10 pound for pound list. That is being talked about. People are saying, where's Stephen Fulton at? This division, which is one of the best divisions in boxing.
The division is hot because of me. I have to take credit for that. I have to.
As a former unified super bantamweight king himself, opponent Daniel Roman,
The baby-faced assassin. And still the WBA.
No, I've been in his position before, you know. As a champion, you don't want to lose those belts.
He might have broken ribs. He's certainly damaged every time he's touched there, Sergio. As you said, he looks like he's ready to go down. And the new unified.
I've called him out when he had his titles.
Like I said before, I want champions or someone who will lead me to those champions.
Anybody specific?
Daniel Roman, he unified, so I want that.
I've called him out when he had his titles and they didn't look my direction. But then when he didn't have it.
The WBA #1 ranked super bantamweight contender. Your winner by split decision. And the new unified WBA and IBF super bantamweight.
You don't want to lose those belts because it costs a lot.
But then when they didn't have their titles, they looked in my direction because I had it.
He did call me out. I'm here now, so.
They always wait till it's too late, and that's the problem. Now I'm giving him the opportunity that he didn't give me.
Wow.
The time has come for the featured attraction of the evening. Tonight in his 3rd world title appearance.
Protect yourself at all times.
Self in position to throw that uppercut, but he has to be on the inside by Roman.
There's a lead right, but you see Roman took a step back.
I think when we talk about top pound for pound, everybody thinks top 5.
Catching Roman and jacking his head back with a sharp jab.
He had a nice second round in which he was. He had a nice second.
Pool counter. What's a pool counter? Tell me that.
We're gonna what?
He had a nice second round.
You say you know boxing?
Yeah. Pool counter. I've never heard that term before.
My favorite shot party was the pool counter.
We're gonna what?
When I come over, guy jab. They couldn't get to me. My legs were so good.
Second round.
One more time. And look what Fulton is doing now. He's painting a masterpiece with those points of this championship fight. Roman trying to put on the pressure.
We fighting the same day, can't both say any fight.
Hey, art of war, baby. Deception. Let them believe.
And they have bigger platform, bigger weight class, and more attention is on them. I had to do my job.
Do it all for the world, then you feel a buzz, then they all ring you.
Stephen Fulton's doing something tonight that others have not been able to do against Roman.
Opponent Daniel Roman later announced his retirement after Fulton dominated him across 12 rounds, conceding just a single session on one of the 3 cards.
And still the undefeated.
Do you believe this puts you in the top 10 pound for pound conversation?
I'm the only fighter that became world champion in 2021 and then unified the end of the year. 4 undefeated fighters back to back to back. 2 of them was world champion. Nobody did that.
And let's be real, when the last time has 122 had this much attention? I mean, it's been guys who made a little name, but like, yeah. But he running down, like, you know what I'm saying? He doing something different.
Still I'm different. His grace on me.
I got a hell of a team.
Hostile la vista to all of my fears. I move with the army.
Like I said, you know, this fight show who's the best in the division, and that's Fulton. Fulton was a better man.
7 months earlier, as the dust settled in Las Vegas, Brandon Figueroa raged that he was the victim of an injustice.
Everybody here knows who won. Everybody here knows who won. You really think you won the fight?
It was a close fight. Yeah, I won.
I heard you like 5-6 times.
Knocking Figueroa back, but Figueroa with a big left, knocking Fulton back.
Standing in the opposite corner, Fulton coolly stated his own case for victory.
I caught you in the middle of everything you was throwing.
An uppercut, trying to go to the body. Some short chopping shots. Fulton with a big uppercut.
No, you weren't.
Cool boy, Steph, Stephen.
After securing a hard-fought majority decision, it was the latest statement of intent from a 28-year-old who has repeatedly displayed his composure and class under duress.
You said let's fight again.
Yeah, we could do it again.
After the Roman domination, Fulton made it clear that IBF and WBA super champion Murajan Akhmadaliev was next on his list for the latest undisputed clash in boxing.
It took me a while, but I didn't leave it up to the judges.
Born in a tough Philadelphia neighborhood as one of 4 children, Fulton sought solace in the ring and his Muslim faith while dealing with the imprisonment of his father.
My father, the one who came home from prison and then got me into boxing. You know, I wasn't doing nothing anyway, so it was like, you want to box?
The aspiring young pugilist enjoyed a fruitful amateur career that saw him mix with the likes of Ruben Villa and
Look to see Duke Reagan doing what he's doing right now.
Duke Reagan, while claiming silver in the national championships and a 2013 Golden Gloves accolade. Fulton also represented the USA Knockouts in the World Series of Boxing tournament.
Lovely right hook there from Stephen Fulton. Cracking shot.
And narrowly missed out on the 2016 Olympics, preferring to ply his trade in the pros. Shortly after securing a successful KO debut in 2014, the man nicknamed Scooter hooked up with Al Heyman and the PBC.
And that's Al Heyman. Al Heyman's a manager and advisor, a power broker in boxing, in case you don't know who he is.
Fulton continued to scalp some notable names, including Joshua Greer and Adam Lopez.
Lopez now on the inside. He's ripping away on the body of Stephen Fulton, trying to take away his mobility. Fulton ties up and then answers back. Pressure. Followed by a left hook, and now Lopez is going back on the assault.
Trying to bait him in.
A nice left hook that connects, that backed up Adam Lopez.
Stay composed. I think he's starting to get frustrated in the ring because he's
Stephen, cool boy, Steph.
And what I say, you must obey. Good luck. Touch him up.
In 2019, Fulton laid down a marker for future success with an unbeaten scalp. Boxing on the undercard of future nemesis Brandon Figueroa, Fulton was pitched in with 15-0 Isaac Avilar.
Someone's got to go.
A whipping hook to the body downed Avilar in round 6
away. 93% of the fight has been in his hands.
And the Mexican southpaw could not recover.
Stephen Fulton!
You had a great body shot knockout. I would not want to be behind that.
Like I said before, that's not the first or second. That's the 6th undefeated fighter that came up short fighting me.
Body shot! Goodness!
In early 2020, as the sporting world swiftly closed, Fulton squared off in a WBO title eliminator with undefeated Arnold Haggai.
Seems like he's a little strong.
Seventh unbeaten fighter you faced.
A lot of these guys are scared to lose. They're scared to take these risks. No risk, there's no reward. I'm not afraid to lose.
We will see Saturday night.
Haggai stood his ground and Fulton was happy to stand and trade.
He's got to jab his way on the inside body of Stephen Fulton to cut away his legs. The best.
Outlasting the Ukrainian workhorse over 12.
Frequency as he was.
This is an eliminator fight right? For the WBO.
A right hand to the body for Fulton.
Stephen Fulton Jr.
Stephen Fulton.
I'm ready for that WBO world title.
Very good. I like your hat.
Thanks, I appreciate that.
The GOAT, Muhammad Ali.
I'm going to float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. His hands can't hit what his eyes can't see. So that's what happened.
After COVID put paid to Fulton's initial WBO title opportunity, unbeaten Angelo Leo saw off slick southpaw Tremaine Williams for the vacant title.
Stephen Fulton Jr. likely will get the winner of this matchup, Fulton.
Leaving Fulton clear as the first challenger to Leo.
Became the first champion from his hometown, Albuquerque, New Mexico, since Johnny Tapia. He fights out of that Mayweather stable.
The undefeated Angelo El Chinito.
People haven't seen all of me yet. There's a lot of things I got up my sleeve that a lot of people haven't seen yet.
121.4 for Leo.
Stevie, you know, two of your Philly natives lost their opportunity to be world titleists. Julian J-Rock Williams.
J-Rock, when they called this fight,
so much time left. Handsome and his eyes are wobbling.
I saw your lips say, wow.
Lost his titles.
J-Rock got that dog in him. God is great, he'll bounce back.
Danny Garcia got shut out by
shot. Giving Danny instructions. It's just not working.
Errol Spence Jr.
Man down, straps easy. I know what time it is, baby.
You know what a victory. You would be the only world titleist right now from Philadelphia.
Me and him are the two top guys in the division, including the world champ, the current world champ.
When the pair met in Connecticut,
there's a lead left hook, right hand to the body. Leo targeting the body. Fulton upstairs, and Leo keeps coming.
Steph matched the high-octane Leo punch for punch.
Then 1,000 punches, right hand lands. Take up boxing, looking to escape.
To finally become a legitimate super bantamweight world champion.
And the new WBO junior featherweight champion of the world.
I beat him and beat him at his own game.
Chopping right hand.
So everybody from here on out, I was going to engage and fight this fight, and I fought.
Back as well, head to head, toe to toe. Oh, what a right!
I dogged them out of their game. Now what's going to be the next thing they're going to say?
Comfortable fighting off the ropes at a rapid pace, rolling in the trenches with his adversaries, a move up in weight could see some additional spite in the shots. Fulton's great defensive technique and high-energy style created a formidable titleist.
You got to give it to Fulton. What he's doing right now is beautiful boxing.
With the WBO belt already in his grasp, Fulton turned his attention to
Brandon Heartbreaker!
WBC champion Brandon Figueroa in a unification battle.
Brandon Figueroa, 22-0-1.
And now Figueroa going to work in this one.
17 by knockout.
They think I'm just gonna go in there and rock, sock, and robot, but I'm very intelligent, you know.
Said he loves ripping to the body.
You know, that's the reason why I'm undefeated. That's the reason why I have a lot of knockouts. I'm a great finisher.
The Heartbreaker had laid a relentless beating on Luis Nery in his title-winning effort and was in irresistible form.
Left uppercut right from Figueroa, from Heartbreaker to Ribbreaker. Under a minute left of the 7, Nery goes down! And waiting in the wings, Stephen Fulton.
He has the power that'll wear you down, but I'm the type of fighter that I overcome everything. I don't wear down, I overcome things.
Good combination from Fulton, as now Fulton trying to get into the body.
Fulton more than matched his output to add another strap to his collection.
Everybody here know who won.
Let's agree to a rematch.
Now training under the watchful eye of trainer Wahid Rahim, a move up to tackle the cream of 126 could be on the cards. However, unifying all 4 belts against Murajan Akhmadaliev would provide a mouth-watering prospect. Given the fact that Akhmadaliev squeezed by Daniel Roman in January 2020 before Fulton
solid left hand!
Later posted a masterclass against the same opponent, there might be a slight indication of how that bout would play out.
Y'all already know I want MJ next.
Danger. Warning.
Another fighter on the Fulton radar is Japanese monster.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome
the speed and power of those punches from Inoue.
Naoya Inoue.
the monster.
After cleaning up the titles of bantamweight, the Yokohama power puncher is eyeing a move north.
No, it's on me. Yeah, I know I've been a target. I know they been heartless. Please don't test me. We gon' benchmark it. No, they been ready.
With Inoue's size advantages diminished, Fulton will relish the chance to negate the heavy hitter and shut him down with trademark ring smarts. Philadelphia's Fulton represents a prodigious fighter competing at his peak. Defeating cool boy Steph would require a pound-for-pound level of performance.
Stephen Fulton Jr. proves he's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Kidney stones are typically made of calcium, uric acid, cysteine stones, or sometimes magnesium ammonium phosphate. Stones can take anywhere from a week up to 6 weeks to fully pass through the urinary tract, and is particularly painful as the stone moves from the kidney to the bladder. The best cure is prevention. So watch your diet, stay hydrated, and take care of yourself until we can squeeze out the next Motividia presentation.